TuneIn is back for the second session with a new look and feel. Our first episode was on Step, Set, Go, wherein we promoted being healthy. Our second episode is on the same lines, but here we talk about nutrition. And who else would be better to talk about nutrition than our very own Janhavi Deoskar? To introduce Janhavi, she is a yoga enthusiast and she likes to experiment with fermented foods. So welcome Janhavi.
Thank you, Deepti.
So Janhavi, before we begin with the serious topic and all kinds of nutritions that are required for a body, I would like to understand from you that what is the weirdest food you have ever tasted?
Sure. So, I'd gone to Singapore on a holiday and we had gone to this very so-called exotic place that served very exotic seafood. And I like seafood generally, but the first course started with a sea urchin, and that was a really not a good experience for me at all, because I didn't like the feel of that, and the thought of eating that also was really weird. And so I think that's when I decided that I'm going to be really careful about what I agree to taste. And as far as my view on a balanced diet is usually whatever we grew up with and the local food that is around us. And with that, of course, I would like to introduce Harshada, who is a practicing nutritionist. So welcome, Harshada. How would you define a balanced diet with the Indian regular food? And maybe you can also give us a little tip about BMR.
Thank you so much, Janhavi. So balanced diet simply means a perfect mixture of all the macronutrients and the micronutrients. So a balanced diet, it is much needed to maintain a healthy body and mind combination. So balance itself, it means everything is limited. If you go more than the recommended allowance, you may definitely run into trouble. So your diet must include all type of nutrients like whole grains, vegetables, fruits, cereals, milk products, and even in certain amount of food like you need to have eggs and poultry if you are a non-vegetarian. So when I say staple Indian food, it consists of roti, rice, dal, pickles, chutney, beans, legumes, along with meat, chicken or fish. So I also recommend per servings of dry fruits daily in mid-meal and snack time consumption. That depends on your daily activity and lifestyle. Because with a balanced diet, you need to also have physical activity also, so that it will make it more precisely balanced. And nutrition and physical activity always go hand in hand. You cannot just let go of one hand and accept a balance in your lifestyle. Okay, and yes, we should also need to know what is BMR. So BMR, it is a rate of energy which is used when your body is at rest. So it is a number of calories which is needed to perform your body basic functions, like even when you breathe, your blood circulation and your cell production, you need that energy. Okay, so you can increase your BMR by doing physical activity.
While we always talk about balanced diet, there's, for us, like we working people, we always have snacks. Because we are working, maybe we don't find enough time for a lunch or for dinner. So Janhavi, I would like to ask you, what are your quick snack options?
Well, I think the quick snack options that we can have, which are easy to carry and don't go bad fast, are maybe nuts and dry fruits like maybe dates or dried apricot and things like that. Which don't go bad, and it's very, very easy to carry, they don't spill, etc. And of course, depending on your access to fresh fruits, maybe keeping a banana or an apple or a pear in your bag also is a great snack option. And that definitely helps to take care of the hunger, as well as it's something healthy to eat.
Janhavi is very healthy. Her quick snack options are like,
not always, but yeah, I try.
So Harshada, my next question based on this is for you. So Janvi mentioned of having dry fruits and fruits. So there are many myths about the correct timings of having fruits and dry fruits. So let's burst those myths. So what is the correct time to have fruits and dry fruits?
Fruits are the healthful food that provide the body with many beneficial nutrients like fibers, vitamins and minerals. So I would recommend that you can eat fruit at any time of the day, but I would recommend eating fruit in the morning. It will raise your blood sugar level and it will activate your digestive system. So it is a fact that they are better digested early in the morning in an empty stomach. Same goes to dry fruit. There is no such good time or bad time to eat it. But yes, to quench the maximum health benefit of dry fruit, it is suggested. I will suggest to eat them early in the morning after soaking them in the water overnight. And they can be eaten to boost your energy at mid-morning snacks or in the evening snacks to keep your stomach filled. People who are having sleep-related disorder, they can drink warm milk with almonds. And milk with almonds, they are very good for health, for heart health, and it will give you good sleep.
And next question for Mythbuster would be, which one is healthier? Is it ghee, the clarified butter, or the vegetable oil?
Desi ghee, it is free of polyunsaturated fat, so it makes a better choice than vegetable oil, because desi ghee is full of antioxidant that will help to cleanse the body. It has the nutrients, because the nutrients in ghee also have vitamin A, vitamin D, E and K, and also ghee tastes yummy and it can be eaten on its own as it tastes nutty and wholesome. So you can just add it as a topping on your food, like whenever you eat khichdi or dal rice or any vegetable or any veggies or bread, you can just add a topping and you can have it.
Is eating rice related to weight gain?
No, rice does not make you fat. So the type of rice does not, cause weight gain. But consuming too much of it can cause weight gain. Both white rice and brown rice, they are gluten-free grains. So if you can eat white rice at dinner, see, staple like rice and roti, they have been consumed by people in India for generations. So rice is the easiest grain to digest. So these meals they are rich in protein and good fats, both of which are important. But if you want to lose weight, if you're having them for dinner, make sure there is a gap of 2 hours between dinner and bedtime.
Good to know that.
Yeah.
So Janvi is talking about weight gain. So Janvi, I would like to understand your fitness regime and how do you maintain a healthy lifestyle?
Well, I would say that I try to maintain a healthy lifestyle, because I don't think nirvana can ever be achieved. It can only be pursued in everything that you do in life. So I try my best, to have a regular lifestyle where in the morning hours, my favorite, go-to exercise, of course, is yoga, because I feel it's holistic. You can use your body weight, to do weight training, as well as there are so many different asanas which take care of, stretching your muscles and all of that. And then, of course, you have pranayama that ensures that you breathe well and you focus on your breathing, and that kind of centers you and brings you down to a calmer level. And of course, I always try to finish it with a little bit of meditation, depending on how my schedule is for that day. I do like to go for a walk a couple of times in a week, and I try my best to have a normal Indian meal in the afternoon, because that is kind of very balanced. During the day, when I wake up, I try to have a couple of glasses of water, and I do have my cup of tea. I don't avoid that, but I don't have sugar. Instead, I have stevia, natural stevia leaves in it. That helps for sure. And like Harshada mentioned that morning is the best time to have fruits, so I do have my bowl of fruit at that time. Usually my dinner is maybe any kind of a protein, be it paneer or tofu or chicken or fish, very lightly sauteed, and not very masala or not very gravy-ish. And then I have some sauteed vegetables with it. Usually that's the way I end my day with a meal, and I try to have it at least 2-3 hours before my sleep time.
That's a well-planned regime, I would say.
And I try to drink water, of course. That's a very important point that I forgot. But I try my best to have lots of water. And what about you? How do you maintain a healthy lifestyle?
For me to maintain a healthy lifestyle, there are 3 things that I do. One is I have lots of water. The first thing in the morning, I would get up and have water. That's
okay.
The second thing is most important. I do not eat any food that has preservatives, preservatives and masala food.
Good.
It's a big no for me. And the third thing is weekly I do yoga and lots of walking.
Awesome.
I eat weekends, but I see to it that I walk.
Awesome.
I'll take stairs if I don't get a chance to walk.
Harshada, since we're talking about healthy lifestyle and stuff like that, and what is the best source of protein for vegetarians, and where should they get their vitamin D and B complex?
Food which are rich in proteins, mostly for vegetarians, are lentils. So in lentils we have moong dal. Moong dal is said to be the most enriched in protein as compared to other dals. And with that you can also have rajma, you can have tofu, paneer, chickpeas, peanuts, almonds. You can have green vegetables, nuts, seeds, beans and soy products. For vitamin D, food which are rich in vitamin D, you can have mushrooms, you can have fortified milk, fortified tofu, yogurts, you can have fortified breakfast cereals and orange juice. If you want to food vitamin B complex rich food, so you can have milk, cheese, dark green vegetables like you can have spinach and kale. They're very good source of vitamin B12. You can have vegetables like beets, avocados, potatoes, whole grain cereals. You can have fruits like citrus fruits like oranges, mangoes, banana, watermelon, soy products, and tempeh. You can have kidney beans, black beans, nuts and seeds.
Okay, so while we talk about veg and non-veg, everyone faces this issue wherein they have siblings or they have their children who are not ready to have the balanced foods, So Janhavi, my question is for you. Like, how do you manage children's food habits, or what are the best ways to manage them?
Good question. I'll tell you a quick joke around that. So my children used to be very happy with eating chicken, but somehow they would not agree to eat, fish and meat. So when they were really small, I used to tell them this is chicken. And when they were small, they agreed, and they, thought that this is meat and fish is also chicken, as well as paneer. But anyway, jokes apart, there are many ways that you can, take care of this aspect. Let's say vegetables. We want our children to have lots of vegetables. There are different ways, and you don't have to make, gobi, in a gravy form, or cauliflower in a gravy form. You can always make a gobi paratha or a cauliflower paratha if that's what they prefer. Then there are so many vegetables that go into pav bhaji. It is a very, very Indian, of course, a very Indian option, but it's a very convenient option where you can put all the vegetables in it. Then there is another way that you can camouflage spinach. You can put it in dal, or you can make a paratha out of it. So those kind of tips, and nowadays with YouTube there, if you just type something like this, you'll get lots and lots of options. So
great. I think these are the easy ways, I believe.
Yes.
So Harshada, while we can manage these habits, what would be your tips for summer, be it for children or for adults?
Alright, so the first tip is drink water consistently, because being hydrated throughout is an excellent way to keep your energy level high. So drink at least 2 to 2.5 liters of water every day, because maintaining your electrolyte balance is important, because in this summer you will be sweating a lot. So if you are exercising for more than 1.5 hour or more than 1 hour, so drinking water is not sufficient. The third tip I can give, that don't drink your calories. Like people, you may like drinking soda or iced tea or lemonade in this summer. So instead, you can skip it, and you can drink ice cold water. You can add just lemon or cucumber or mint or what you can add it. You can blend it and you can have it. Or you can have seasonal fruits like watermelons or cantaloupe, You can drink coconut water. You can have protein-rich smoothies that will keep you full, instead of having added sugar snacks, or instead of eating more calories. You can switch to this healthy diet. The fourth thing I can say, keep fresh fruits and vegetables on hand, because keeping fruit and vegetables in your home, that will yes, with nutrition, it will give you nutrition not only for you but also for your kids. So whenever you go out, you can just carry any fruit. Whenever you take your kid outside, you can carry that fruit with them. Doing so, that will satisfy your sweet tooth, and they will not give you extra calories. Also, it will maintain your electrolyte balance also, and also it will maintain your healthy weight. Okay, it will meet your daily vitamins and minerals and fiber needs. Okay, so you can make smoothies by just blending the fruits together. Like, you can just add water, ice, some your favorite fruit, and you can just add a little yogurt, and you can just sprinkle chia seeds and have it. It will keep you full. So you can keep carrot stick, celery stick, you can keep cherries, tomato, cucumber, bell peppers, and your favorite fresh veggies in your fridge, so that you can wash it and you can it is very ready to eat for your family member to just grab it. You can just make salad of it. You can sprinkle some chia seeds on it, and you can have it. And encourage your kid also to reach for fruits and vegetables in place of high calorie and high sugar snacks.
And I think it's been a great conversation. A lot of tips from you, and getting to know about how Deepti manages her keeping healthy lifestyle, and very interesting. And Deepti, anything else you want to know? Or
I think we have had a wonderful session with all the tips from you, Janhavi, and Harshada, our very own nutritionist. So yes, everyone, stay tuned for our next tune-in session. We'll be back soon. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a healthy day. Bye.
Bye-bye.